I was thinking in the shower today, which is where I do a lot of thinking, and I thought about how a lot of my videos I mention being creative and, playing with paint and getting in touch with your creativity. And the, my medium for doing that is painting. Well, it's one of the things. I always encourage painting and playing with color because I really do believe color is therapeutic. But there are other ways to be creative. I thought about how I don't want to limit people from finding their muse, or figuring out what they like to do that's creative. A lot of us think that we're not creative, but if you stop and examine your life and think about how you got to where you are now, think of all the things that required you to be creative to get to that point. So that's the beginning. And then once you realize, oh, maybe I am creative, then you can start allowing yourself to dabble with things that you've never tried before, and you might find something you really love. And one of the things I thought of that is a very approachable thing is the ukulele. It is like the most welcoming group of people who are, I've been to several ukulele workshops, or like weekend retreat type things, where a whole gathering of people come together and learn to play the ukulele, or just play and just have fun, or watch professionals play. It is such an easy instrument to pick up, and you can learn 3 chords fairly quickly, and you can play a ton of songs with just those 3 chords. But it's something that you get feedback pretty quickly on. And guitar is a lot more, it's a lot harder to maneuver, and there's 6 strings instead of 4, and the chords, the songs are a little more complicated. Anyway, I'm sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. Ribbit. But anyway, I would encourage you to try that. They're not very expensive. You can find it. Well, I don't know what they are now, but you used to be able to get one for about $45 for the little soprano size. I would recommend getting the tenor size because it's a little bit bigger for your hands. And I like the tone of it a little better. But anyway, there are so many ways to learn that instrument, and it's really fun. It's a fun, friendly instrument that the people are just, I cannot tell you how amazed I was to find that there are so many people who are willing to share their knowledge, and lovingly and encouragingly. It's really fun. So that's one way you can be creative. Sing along with the radio, and then if you pick up that ukulele, you might end up finding yourself writing songs just for yourself. Nobody else has to hear it. I have written a ton of songs with my ukulele, but no one's ever going to hear them. I'm doing them for me because it's an outlet. Or write poetry, just write your thoughts down, just journal. All of that is a form of creativity that I think you can tap into. But give yourself permission, and quit telling yourself you're not creative. That's, I think, the biggest mistake people make. Oh, I'm not creative. Because everybody thinks creativity means I know how to paint a realistic picture. Or yeah, that's it. Maybe do dried flower arrangements. Do plant a garden. There's so many ways to be creative, and I encourage it so much because I feel that when we're creative, that's when we're in the moment. We are connecting with something bigger than us, and we're not focusing on what's wrong. We're just focusing on learning something new, or doing something that makes you feel good, makes the world better. You're sending out some positive vibes to the world, whether you even realize it or not. It's just that fewer minutes you're spending doing something positive, then is that right? That fewer minutes than you're being negative. It's kind of early today. Anyway, I just really wanted to share that. I think I got to thinking about the ukulele and how fun that instrument is. It's so friendly and easy to play, and I really recommend you giving it a shot. You might know somebody who has one. Just borrow it. There are some amazing ukulele players out there. I would recommend Craig Chi and Craig and Sarah. Craig Chi and Sarah, I can't remember her last name, but they're married. They are amazing, and they do online workshops all the time. Look them up. You can learn so much from them, and they're so fun. Craig is so fun. And also check out Jake Shimabukuro, Shimabukro. I think that's how you spell it. He is like the Jimi Hendrix of ukulele. This man, I got to see him in concert, and he's just the most gentle, kind, wonderful person. I got to have a selfie with him, and he was just met everybody after the concert. I mean, the guy is just down to earth. These ukulele people, I'm telling you, are not snobs. Anyway, I would highly recommend them. Aaron Keim, Keim, Aaron Keim, and his wife, I can't remember her name, I'm sorry. They do some really good things too. So I would check them out. Just check it out. You might be surprised at how fun it is. Anyway, just a thought. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.